Welcome back to the channel, and I'm just going to jump around. I got no fancy sentences, and I don't know if I can get like the 12 that are up there done. I got to take a nap. Unlike my boring life where I'm going to have to nap and get up and go all night, I think Zuby here has got his stuff on autopilot, and he seems to be a very good follow. I find him to be very interesting individual, great interviews, and a little guest appearance here at the beginning of his song. But this caught my eye the other day. I think that was, yesterday. And remember when I got banned from Twitter for saying, okay, dude, to someone? That was lame. But he, came through it with flying colors. And Joe Rogan even did an intro to this song that he wrote about it. So I haven't listened to it yet. I've never listened to a single Zuby tune. I listen to his weightlifting stuff, his Rogan appearances, and I follow him to, I like my takes from all over the place. His takes are usually solid and thought-provoking or poignant and on point.
Zuby got deplatformed. He got kicked off of Twitter. This is crazy. Zuby is a musician. He's a rapper from the UK who's been on the podcast. The dude doesn't even swear. And someone said, I bet I sleep with more women than you do, to which he writes, okay, dude. And they decided by him saying, okay, dude, okay, that is grounds for being banned.
Okay, so there we go. That's why the Squirrelkin spirits are always on our side, and you do you. Because if it's ever misunderstood that you can't go out and do anything you want outside of harm, then you've misunderstood me. Can I have an opinion about it all? Hell yes. But I'm already, a misinformation person, so it's already against me. But I get, and not aligning myself with any of this. But, oh yeah, no, it's a tough gig. See, because it's about growth, right? You grow, more hate. It's little at first. It's like 1-2 people, right? Here, for a year, there's at least one person who I think downvotes everything on general principle. But that exists. You don't see it. You got to go in the control panel. But not that, as I've said always, we do pretty well over here. I don't have to worry too much. It's, that's at that 98.6% thumbs up.
Okay. That is grounds for being banned from Twitter.
Oh, you don't like my style?
Okay, dude.
Oh, you don't like my lyrics?
Okay, dude.
Oh, you don't like my politics?
Okay, dude.
Do you even know what knowledge is?
Okay, dude.
Oh, now they want to mention me.
Okay, dude.
So now they want to censor me.
Okay, dude.
Tiger blood and dragon energy, and I control my legacy, and I got friends and enemies. I'm working hard to make a Millie baby flow.
We've actually, done enough rap on this channel to say that kind of hits hard. Now, I think, I would assume just like thrash or heavy metal or doom or country or Ricky Tick or some whatever Mongolian, goat charming music. I don't mean disrespect by that. I mean, there's a lot of genres, multiple genres within others. So, as rap goes, I can only speak for oneself, right? Because I never got in this to go, hey, here's Rollen Green, breaking down your favorite rap. Let's go. No, I'm like, does it hit hard? Does it seem pretty cool? Do I like anybody, poking the hornet's nest? And yeah, of course, I like all that.
It's never wheezy, couple 100,000 fans, and it all started with a CD. Used to hustle on the street, and now they see me on the TV, going viral like Corona, so they try to quarantine me. A couple real celebrities, but most of them are frauds. Tell you how I really feel, because my only fear is God. They be lying on the media and lying through the mob. Hate a simp on social media, they've never seen a broad. I be coming to America like Sammy and Akeem. I'm uniting black and white and brown like Martin Luther's dream. And I get around the internet like presidential memes. And I did it independently, I never had a team. You've come a long way.
Well, I mean, that fits in. I'm just saying we have definitely a reoccurring theme over here with the independent feel vibe. And maybe it comes down to, I was telling my honey about this today. Now, some people don't like the truth, but stick with the truth, right? They're going to dig up any lie and use it against you. But if you got a belief, you got the truth, you got what you believe. It doesn't have to be their truth. That's the gray area there. That's the part. You can't. If what you're trying to do is align with the most popular truth so you can join the mob, haven't been to listen to a lot of these artists, huh? Right? It's maybe being able to step out and go, whoa, a mob? Why? How did you form? What are all the pitchforks for? What's the torches? Who you going to get? Oh, they ruined everything. And, and then it grows and grows and grows, or this one over here who doesn't like that thing, or this, or two sides constantly ask to butt heads. I got to step out of that dynamic at one point. Or just keep repeating it.
Team, you've come a long way. Please don't go commercial now. Careful with your words. Don't be controversial now. Winning nothing less. F a victimhood mentality. Cause I am not oppressed, and that's a check to your reality. Oh, you don't like my style?
Okay, dude.
Oh, you don't like my lyrics?
Okay, dude.
Oh, you don't like my politics?
Okay, dude.
Do you even know what knowledge is?
Okay, dude.
Oh, now they wanna mention me.
Okay, dude.
So now they wanna censor me.
Okay, dude.
Tiger blood and dragon energy, and I control my legacy, and I got friends and enemies. They say be open-minded, but they tell you how to live. That's how you ended up with drag queens reading to your kids. My soul cannot be bought, and what I'm speaking is the truth, and I won't silence every thought while they indoctrinate the youth. I think socialism sucks and every government is shady. I'm not down with open borders, I'm not cool with killing babies. There aren't infinite genders, and a man can't be a lady, and you know that it's the truth, so why you looking at me crazy? I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I mean, really, there's the thing. That's those are some of the lines we're drawing in the sand. And I really got to double down on one side of it. Because there's a lot of these things that I'm supposedly supposed to accept at face value and just go with it. But then as I sit here and try to work YouTube for some sort of, creation process, I listen to others nonstop having to check their language. I almost said check my language because, in my heart of hearts, I'm supposed to do that, but fuck that. And I know this isn't a cursing individual and loves God and all that, and I don't mean to curse over his stuff. My point is my line in the sand is if I can't do all that, then why do I have to accept someone else's fantasy as reality? We've already seen that science is a flowing, changing, constantly testable item. And I'm just going extreme there where we're using this. Oh, it's the science. Is it? Is it your science? I'm a fucking chain smoker, man. Tobacco science wasn't good science.
Tired of your isms, I'm bored of all your phobias. I am not a bigot just cause I don't smoke with smoking ya. Shame and calling names the only thing you can invoke. But we can talk about the system if you really think you're woke. Sell him murder, sell him.
So like this individual I'd love to speak with, right? I would own my own. I'm like, hey, dude, I chain smoke. I'm 420 friendly. This, that, and the other. But I bet there's this whole pile of middle ground that we could just agree on like you wouldn't believe. And the quality of said conversation is like Russell Brand. I know we disagree on a lot of stuff, right? But there's a guy I'd want to talk to. Because if I was going to meet anybody, I probably wouldn't chase after an artist. And that's a hypothetical. I'm at the bottom. I'm not implying anything. I'm just, a self-centered a-hole. It would have to be someone either make music and was open with their opinions and views. I never agreed with that. You shouldn't talk politics. All the sacred truths that resonate in us. And they'll don't talk about that. Shh. And no wonder we get this far. I said, as long as we keep sending influencers to play the role of victims or thought leaders, it won't work. Find a few that grew through turmoil, through adversity, through everything to rise above it. Well, holy crap, I think that this artist got that going for him.
System if you really think you're woke. Sell 'em murder, sell 'em dope. All the things that keep 'em broke. But you label me a sellout if I try to give 'em hope. I don't care, my vision bigger. Raise your kids, stop pulling triggers. You're a smart black man, so why you call yourself a... Oh, you don't like my style?
Okay, dude.
Oh, you don't like my lyrics?
Okay, dude.
Oh, you don't like my politics?
Okay, dude.
Do you even know what knowledge is?
Okay, dude.
Oh, now they wanna mention me.
Okay, dude.
So now they wanna censor me.
Okay, dude.
I got blood and dragon energy, and I control my legacy, and I got friends and enemies.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the same thing happened here that's happened with a lot of individuals where the whole thing could have went under the table, but they blew it out of proportion. One side blows it out of proportion and literally propels, because that ain't nothing, right? That okay, dude. The whole, man, it can't be the 1%. Then you can't brainwash a bunch of people to think that the tiny 1%, just like the elitist top of the pyramid, somehow represent general society. It just doesn't, right? That's the whole thing. You can pretty much be whatever you want as long as you don't hurt anybody, but you can't expect everybody to fall like dominoes around you, right? It's like this part. I hate to point this out to anybody, but weird is weird whether you think it's normal or not. There are some reoccurring, I would bet money you could get a cross-section of just, let's say, working class families from across the globe, and then put them down to make a focus group and have them all at once look at some of the craziest, let's just say, ideas on the planet. I got a pretty good clue what the collective answer is going to be. I really do. I think you would find it quite amazing. I think a lot of these groups are cherry-picked for exactly the responses we want. But as far as I know, almost everybody who, and I meant working family, the whole group that works together, little ethic, little self-respect, little family dignity, that cross group, which I, thoroughly believe represents the biggest mass population on the planet. Outside of maybe the enslaved and the downtrodden, who that is a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a whole nother subject, isn't it? All right, Zuby. Okay, dude, that was fire. That's weird. Right on my Twitter. What a way to start the day. Later.